Hello, everybody. We're gonna be doing some texturing here. You can see a lot of this is already done. Just gonna have to work on some of the skulk blocks. That's not done. Okay, the shriekers is not shriekers, sensors. It's gonna have to be redone though. But yeah, we're just playing on 1.19 here. Gonna be doing some updates to the textures, like skulk vein. I probably just summoned one. No. Okay, shriekers, that needs to be done. Yeah, I think these were done in a snapshot. New update, yes, this is a new update. Welcome halfway. Anyways, I'm gonna place down some of this stuff. Shrieker. I should be careful with that. Got the mangrove stuff to take care of as well. So that's a unique color. The roots. Jungle wood, I think it's broken right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that as well. New mod? No, this is AlluringBliss. My own texture pack. Resource pack. Some things are broke because I'm still working on it. Actually pretty short. Yeah, that's done. Just the item texture isn't working. Well, that's just annoying. Anyways, let's do the skulk. Let's pause the game here. We're going to head over to the files. And we're going to look for the textures that we need. So let's just get the skulk. Where are loads? Skulk. Am I not in the right files? Skulk. I'm confused. Is mangrove in here? Did I like extract the wrong file? Yeah, mangrove. Why are the shriekers and stuff not in here? Oh, it's skulk. Like that. Okay. Oh, cool. I never realized there were so many textures. Okay. Well, let's copy all this. We're going to come over here. Minecraft textures block. And we're going to call this, oh, what did I do? Call this file skulk. Place it all in here. And now I'm going to go to models, blocks, and skulk again. Copy all these. Let's go over here to models, block. Now let's create another new file. Just call it skulk. What is a screaming thing? The screaming thing is the shrieker. Okay, now let's change the file location to all of these. So we're going to have to now head over to code. And now what we're going to want to do is if we look at the files here and head back to textures, we got Skulk. So let's come back over here. Basically, what we're going to want to do is just do this. Pretty much. We're defining the path, that's all. I'm doing my custom path, that's all, you know. Now this might break if I do it wrong, which is quite possible. Mistakes are made easy enough. So I'm just going to open up those files again just to make sure. Just a template one. Okay. Yeah. Open. I'm just having a double check on these. Good. Not good. Or is it? I forgot to define the parent. Okay, so that should be good. Let's head back over to the files. Now we're going to go to items and again type in Skulk. Paste these over here. Hit enter. And we're going to head back over to code. All right. Now again, just copy this. The textures will be located here. Get rid of that 3. Okay, so that's that. The textures are working. Let's head again back over to here. Block states and Skulk. Just gonna copy these, paste them over into our block states right here. Hit enter. Now that we're back in the code here. I'm just realizing. Just give me 1 second. Files don't have chat. Give me 1 second there. All right. I'm just realizing I also got no music on. Let's get Pretzel Rocks up here. the audio. Sorry, I made a load of changes here. Okay, we can select some nice music. Just gonna get some ambient music on the go. Alright, so now we just need to define the model paths in all of these. Probably makes no sense for you guys, but it does for me. Set the skulk vein. Breaker. Catalyst. Sensor. And skulk. Alright, so that should all be working out fine. Let's now head to assets and we can start texturing the skulk. So the first thing I want to do is just look for the skulk here, which would be this one. This is my main texture I want to work with right now. So I'm going to resize this to have a 32 width. Sorry, I just changed that. I wasn't even changed this. Oh man. Here we go. My bad. So 32. Get the skulk here. Let's just focus on this part right here. So let's open up a new tab here. All right. So I'm gonna work on, let's get these done. Let's see what we want to do with these. All right. Let's resize this. Center point 8 and 8. I'm just kind of doing like an overlay thing here. Make it a little brighter up here. And we got a couple dark spots as well. Oh, that's all right, I think. All right, we can rotate that around, but first I want to add a drop shadow. You guys can't see some of the screens that's coming up here for me, but the way I got it set up. But you can see what I'm doing. All right. Do I want the blur radius or this and lower that? Let's do that. So we'll modify this texture based on this after. And now is the fun part. Texturing. Let's grab this, paste this around. Adjust the brightness of that one and the contrast. Same with this one. Alright, so I got that pasted around there, so now I can work on making this just a little better. So let's just get rid of all this extra stuff here that we could see here right now. And we'll just work on making a nice background to paste that stuff on. I'll fix that up after. Now we can start smoothing out some of this. Okay, this is coming along great. I think it looks good. That's going to be overlaid on top of it. So we're going to want to do a little more down here. Well, let's first do a little bit more here. Just kind of adding a little bit of random stuff here. Alright, that'll overlay nice. Just gonna want to add a quick drop shadow around some of this. Let's just move this to another layer real quick. Okay, delete that. Another deselect and a drop shadow. Perfect. Drop that down again. Alright. So now I'm going to want to get a lighter color here. So I can kind of, you know, add some cool effects here. Loving the music. Alright, I think I'm good with that for now. Now I want to grab this color and I want to get a darker. Now let's just go around here. On the dark spot. No distinct pattern, just anywhere. Generally sticking to the darker spots on the skulk. Alright. Let's add a slightly darker. Alright, and that overlay will give us this. So let's just copy this now, paste it over here. Alright, that, let me just undo, this is the difference. Some slight changes, which I think looks great. Now I'm just gonna paste these. Let's undo that again. And let's do some slight changes with these in a moment. So I don't want to change the whole thing. So I'm going to undo this again. The layer part. I'm going to copy this part. Get rid of that. Okay, let's keep pasting here. So it looks like we got 4. So let's get 32 and 32. We're going to lower down the saturation on this one. Darkness. And 32. Same thing, but not so much. And again with this one, we're going to make this one instead slightly more saturated. And overlay it. And this is what we got. So I'm going to save that. And I'm going to move back over to our files. So it doesn't look like we have much. Okay, we got the Shrieker bottom that looks similar, and the Catalyst top, which looks like it used the Skulk, and the Sensor bottom. So we can probably take these, edit these, and just take one of these Shrieker portions here. Yeah, like, so let's say this one here, for this one, and this one, and we'll take the lightest one for that one. Okay, so let's now head over to Minecraft. And as you can see, sneak 100. Sneak near a Skulk sensor. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, this texture's going to be removed when I reload. And as suspected, we got issues. So, yeah. So some is loading and some isn't. Okay, let's look at the block states here. I don't think I looked at those. So back over to the files. Block states. Obviously it is possibly not working. Models, Skulk, and Skulk. Okay, that looks alright. According to this. Skulk and Skulk, okay. Back to models, items. Let's look for Skulk again. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. That might be why. Let me do a quick reload. Sometimes it's just a mistake. Quick mistake. And that looks like it was the mistake, but what is these? Shrieker. Okay, the shriekers are broke as well. So let's get that fixed while we're at it. Let's go back to our files. So we got two shriekers. This is our block models. I don't see an issue here. Okay, the canned summon is this one. Here we go. This is probably our issue. Again, another quick reload in our Minecraft. Sorry, I'm forgetting to change scenes here. Yeah, that was our issue. Alright, perfect. Get that particle too. But anyways, we have our skull, which has a nice animation. Nice subtle animation. And this should also have the bottom texture. It does. We also need the catalyst, which is right here. Alright. Catalyst got the top texture. Perfect. All right. So let's take on the vein. The vein should be an easy texture. So we're gonna head over here. Shouldn't need to go into the models anymore. Skulk. And we need the vein, which is right here. So now we'll head over to paint. We can close this. I'll keep this one open for color reference. So what it appears to be like is right here, 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 and here, and right here. It looks like these are the ones that is changing colors, so I'm just gonna add those there, set it to there on their own, and I'll just go ahead and make this just a base color. 32, 32, perfect. Let's get rid of the whole thing. What I'm basically doing is I'm just creating a general outline for what I want to do with it. Alright, I think that's good. Now I'm just gonna line the outside here. Every single one with the same color. Alright. Yo, what is up, Viz? We're doing some graphics designing. Some rough graphics designing right now. We're doing some of the 1.19 textures here. And like I said, it's just kind of rough texturing right now. The way that I do it. The way my eyes allow me. Not sure if that was a... No, okay. Yeah, no gaming for me tonight here. Alright, that's a rough outline with what I want to do, so now I can use colors from down here. And just generally fill in how I want to fill it in. And I know it probably looks totally bizarre with what I'm doing. But don't worry, it makes sense to me. See, in my eyes, I see something and I just gotta do it. Alright, now let's get rid of that. Let's check out these layers here. Bring these back. Let's just completely remove these. Okay. Let's just add a drop shadow. Let's select a 32 area. There we go. Add a drop shadow. That's not a big drop shadow. Object, drop shadow. We're not even on the right layer, no wonder. There we go. Select, let's take that. We need to move that up there. Perfect. Let's move this one up. We're also going to need to move this over here. Okay, how do we want this to overlay? Multiply, no. Additive, possibly. Color burn, no. Dodge, no. I'm gonna go additive. I'm just going to copy a couple of these, paste them around different spots. Okay, let's actually take this one and paste it here instead. Okay, perfect. Let's copy and paste this all the way down. And we're going to want to do similar to what we did with the skull here. Saturation and hue. Low saturation and that low lightness. And with this one, slightly more saturation. And this one, more saturation than normal. And then we can copy and paste this. Perfect, deselect, select that, and there we go. That is our skulk vein. And now let's just play around with some possible things. Drop shadow. What would that look like? Would that look too weird? Yeah, let's just keep it like that. Save that. Now let's go back to Minecraft and do an F3T for a reload. Alright, and there's a vein. So let's look for more vein. Wow, that is really pixelated. Alright, skulk veins look awesome, I think. So obviously what I would do, when Optifine comes out, I will have overlays to transition to the deep slate stone and whatnot to make it just a little more smoother to look at. Looking good though, looking good. Now if we were to do /effect clear, it wouldn't look so bad. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do today. I did 2 textures, which is not a lot, but, you know, I just trying to get in the groove of things. But I mean, this texture done for the bottoms of these, the shrieker and the sensor, you know, it's a fair bit. Now we also got the other files here as well from 1.19. You know, we got the Warden, which has a few textures apparently. Hurt, pulsating 2. Bioluminescent layer. Okay. We also got chest boats, which I don't know if there's a... Yeah, chest boat. Pretty much boat texture with a chest, which that's easy to do. So let's actually just copy this. Let's do that now. Entity. I'm just gonna actually copy this. Chest boat. Where are you two? So I'm just gonna... Yeah, some of these textures are backwards compatible. Oh, there's also the mangrove. I can't really do the mangrove yet, can I? Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you all for joining me today. We got a fair bit done. Let it screech, you know. Anyways, this is me signing off for the evening. That's the real Shrieker. That one can spawn it. It's crazy how that managed to get all the way over there. Thought I just heard a heartbeat. Yeah, there we go. It's just creepy, you know? Oh, he's going after that bat. He is not worth trying to kill. What's he going after now? Yeah, that is definitely not worth it. Anyways, I will see you all later. Thank you for joining. I'm Mastermind. See you later.